right. So here we are back again at around 4 o'clock. So I can give fishing and bug catching a further try. Let's see what we got here. Nothing we want. Okay. And then, what are these? From Red. Okay. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Sounds good. I will see you then. And this last one I assume is from Nook. Oh, it's from the HRA. Same amount of points. Alrighty. Cool. Well, today I got a little bit of work done. I think that's a butterfly I've already caught. Let me double check here. I got a little bit of work done on sound design, but I wasn't able to work on it for a clouded yellow butterfly. I think that is a new one actually, so that's cool. I wasn't able to work on sound design for as long as I'd wanted to because Goosebumps had a vet appointment today, just a checkup. It's the end of the month, isn't it? I don't have that many tickets at all. This is cool though. I really want that, but I doubt I'm gonna get that with how few tickets I have. Well, let me go grab my tickets. Goosebumps has been having, like, since his checkup he had a while ago, they noticed his ears were a little bit gunky, which was probably due to allergies or something. Hey Pippi, how's it going? Konnichiwa, not bad, eh? I've been studying Japanese recently, swag out. Cool, huh? Jay, if you ever want to study with me, you just say the word, okay? So what's going on, swag out? What's new? Hey, do you want to try your luck, swag out? It's simple. I'll trade you my outfit, some stationery, or some fruit for your little yellow butterfly. After we make the trade, the deal is done. No trade backs. How's that sound? Wanna try? You know, I think I'd rather donate this butterfly, so sorry, Pippi. Fine, you're no fun at all. You know, you'd have a lot more fun if you just loosen up a little, swag out. Sorry, Pippi, jeez. I wanna give this to the museum, you know? I mean, it's a good cause they've got going on, and, you know, it's very educational and, just a good vibe all around. I thought you'd be supportive of that, but I guess not. So yeah, Goosebumps has just had some like weird gunk in his ears, probably due to allergies, and so we've been trying to kind of get that to go down a little bit, and we've tried a couple different things, and they've both helped quite a bit, but not like completely gotten rid of the problem, and so it's been like a number of checkups because of that, but I had another one today, and that a little bit got in the way of sound design work, but obviously it's like I need to take care of my dog, so it's not like that's a problem. But despite that, I think I could probably get the rest finished tonight. Maybe like finishing it up tomorrow morning or something, because these last few sounds are going kind of quick actually. Anyways, we already have the yellow butterfly. The fuck? Well, oops. Whatever. I swear it was something else, like a common yellow butterfly that I donated, but I guess not. Alright, well, thanks, Blathers. That's it. I guess I could have given it to Pippi after all. Whatever. Yeah, like most of the last few sounds are pretty simple, honestly. Except, there are like 3 more abstract ones that I'm not totally sure how I want to do yet, because I have to make sounds for when you like win the game, and make a sound, I should say, for when you win the game, a sound for when you lose the game. There are fish in these ponds. I don't think there were in winter. I wonder if these are new fish or if they're just the same fish as before, but spawning in the ponds. I can't sell anything. I don't know why I'm coming in here. See you later, Nook. Yeah, I have to make sounds for winning, losing, and then also a sound for, the game has these, like, these special rounds, kind of like Balattro's, large blinds, I think they're called, where there's some sort of special mechanic at play. Holy shit. I caught a crawfish. Okay. Well, sick. That's a new thing. Where, like, every few rounds or so there is a special mechanic in play that you have to play around that you otherwise wouldn't have to. Like, for example, the special mechanic could be that you can only submit words that are at least 4 letters long, as opposed to the usual 3-letter long lower limit. Or minimum, I guess you could say. Or another gimmick, I guess you could call it, could be that the first letter of the word you have to spell is already decided for you, and you have to work around that letter. You know, spell a word that starts with that specific letter that it gives you. Yeah, that's just another crawfish. I wonder if these are all gonna be crawfish. I assume crawfishes is not the proper, not the proper plural for crawfish. Just like a normal fish. Yeah, it looks like these are all crawfish. Alright. And so, like winning and losing, you can, you know, that's a little bit less abstract. Like, first of all, I could pull ideas from other games, you know? Oh shit, I need 5 at a time. Oops, whatever. Yeah, it's easy enough to pull ideas from other games for, like, what they do for sound effects for winning and losing. Like, it's the kind of thing where, like, yeah, every game has like a winning and losing state, so they must have winning and losing sound effects. So, like, it's so easy. Just, you know, pull the same idea from another game, but at the same time, when I try to think of what other games do for those kind of sound effects, nothing is coming to mind. Like, I've heard tons and tons of these kind of winning and losing sort of sound effects, and I can't think of anything. The only thing that I can think of, which is like just more of just a way of keeping in line with the rest of the, you know, sound effects, like style of sound effects that I've been making for the game, is maybe for winning I could have a more like filled out applause sound, similar to the golf clap I do for beating around. And for losing, I could maybe do like a, you know, or like a womp womp. I'm probably not gonna, I don't want to do anything too, like, musical. I'm trying to stray away from that in places where I can, because I'm not doing the music, and it can be kind of hard to make sure those work together, and I'm not in contact with the musician or the composer or whatever. So, you know, it's I don't know. It's gonna have to get a little bit abstract, but especially for, like, when you enter a special round. What do you do for that? You know? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just got to get a little weird with it and a little experimental, and I'll figure something out. But those sound effects will definitely take more time than most of the other sound effects, because, like, I'll have to mess around with things and just see what works and see what doesn't, which is, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what the process is for most of the process has been for most of the sound effects thus far, but I still have, like, a really solid place where I'm like, okay, these are the things you're interacting with when this sound effect happens, so I can incorporate those kind of sounds in this. But this is more just like, what should it sound like when you do that? I don't know, but you know, I don't think it'll be that bad. All right. Indeed, it delights in a little pinchy, what? We'll take pains to ensure our mutual safety. Yep. Thank you, Blathers. I don't have anything else for you. All right. I also think it's good timing that I am just about to finish up with the sound effects, or like the first batch of sound effects, I should say. The first iteration of the first batch of sound effects, I could even say. Right now, because so I partake in some Monster Hunter every now and then. I enjoy those games, even though sometimes it makes me a little sad to be beating the shit out of these giant-ass monsters that I think are really cute. They're still very fun games that I enjoy quite a bit from time to time. And obviously, if you know anything about Monster Hunter, you probably know that a new game came out recently. And of course, it's a new game that released this year, and my computer hasn't been upgraded in like 5 years, probably. And on top of that, Monster Hunter Wilds, is the name of the new game, is already being kind of bombarded with not great reviews, specifically for the poor performance on PC. So that's a bad combination of the game already doesn't run very well on PC, and my computer's a bit outdated. So I had pretty much, I had pretty much settled on the fact that I wasn't going to be playing it for a while, because my computer is just not up to snuff for that right now. But my wife has a better computer than me, and she volunteered her computer as a tribute so that I could play Monster Hunter Wild, because I really wanted to, and I have plenty of opportunity to play the game when she's like, not at home trying to use it herself, right? Use her own computer herself. And so she was like, yeah, it's totally fine. Just use my computer. And I tried out the Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark on her computer today, and it actually, it's far from perfect still, but it runs a lot better than on my computer. So I finally get to play Monster Hunter Wilds, which I've been wanting to for a long time. And I'm going to kind of, I like, after I get this first batch of sound effects finished, I think it's going to be a little while before I'm given more, or at least like a good deal more sound design stuff to work on for wordplay, because Mark Brown announced last night that he accidentally broke his elbow and he can't really work on anything for a little while until that's healed up. So once I get this batch of sound effects finished, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be until he can actually give me more stuff to work on, or he can actually like try out the sound effects in game even and see if they seem to work out well. Like, I assume there'll be some, at least, that he'll be able to tell from the video alone, that he'll be like, this one I want a little bit different, and this one, and what have you. But I don't think that'll be so much that it'll be like a whole ton of extra work. And so I'll kind of have a a sort of break from audio work forced upon me, if you will, which will be the perfect time for me to just grind out Monster Hunter Wilds completely guilt-free for a little while, which I'm very excited for. And my friends who also play Monster Hunter Wilds are also very excited for that, because they've been wanting to play with me for a while. So yeah, I'm excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm actually installing it on my wife's computer as of right now. Obviously, it's kind of a large game, so it's taken a bit, but I'm very excited to hop into it as soon as possible. My inventory is full, and I can't sell anything, so I think I'm just gonna call it here, actually. So I'm gonna head back to my house, and that's gonna be it for today. Here we go. I guess another thing I can mention real quick, another really nice thing that happened today was, a while ago, I joined a Discord server for a game that is really early in development, because I thought the game was really pretty, and I also wanted, mostly I wanted to offer to write music for the game, which I do over email, not in Discord, but I tend to join Discords just to kind of scout out the vibe a little bit more, like sometimes, and see if it's like, first of all, if they already have a composer. Sometimes like you can't tell until you join like a Discord and you can see the whole team like with all their fancy Discord roles and whatnot. And also just to see if they seemed like chill people. And they did, so I did send them an email a while ago. I never got a response. I don't know if they ever saw it. But today I sent a message in that server. It was kind of an obnoxious, like, cheeky little, like the developer of the game shared a little kind of GIF of what he was working on, and he was talking about like, I managed to get a build of the game working first try, like a fully exported build out of the editor and everything. And he was talking about how he was gonna like send it off to some people for playtesting, and I sent a cheeky message knowing the answer was going to be no, asking if he could send the build to me, and I didn't get a response past, like he did react to my message with a heart, which was nice, but I did receive a DM from him after that, and he said he stalked my SoundCloud and that he really liked my music, and I was just, I don't know what's happening. People just like, I've never gotten like there are some places I'm getting attention on my music where like it makes sense. Like the Gorecore video, my music is being shown almost front and center in a couple places. It makes sense people are paying attention to my music there, but I feel like more and more just at random people are just saying my music is cool, like unprompted, and I don't know what changed, but it's incredibly flattering, especially because that dude is a extremely talented artist. He's a very talented concept and technical artist, and I think his game is just like drop dead gorgeous, and so it is so incredibly flattering that an artist that talented was impressed enough by my music that he went out of his way to send me a DM to say he really liked it. So that was really cool. I really liked that. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'll be back tomorrow to sell all my shit, and hopefully maybe we can get something from Red. Yeah, we'll see what happens.